What's happening, Chief? Your brain is your biggest asset and your biggest curse. I've spoken about it before, depending on how you navigate it, and your beliefs. What you put into this world with your brain is how you shape the world. Now, thoughts are just thoughts. You can't control them. And they don't really mean anything, but the thoughts you hold on to, the thoughts you believe, the stuff you manifest really does make a difference. And I'm not saying you can just manifest yourself to success, but sit on the couch wanking. No. But the way you see the world becomes your experience. And this can be a good and a bad thing, so you have to be careful what you preach. Because your self-perception determines how you come across. Okay, that was disgusting. I've said it before, but the brain is the most powerful thing you have. It's your biggest asset and your greatest curse, depending on how you maneuver it. You shape the world with your beliefs, with how you see the world. Thoughts are just thoughts. They don't really mean anything, but the ones you focus on, the ones you believe, shapes your reality, genuinely. This is a good and bad thing. You need to be careful with how you perceive yourself and how you perceive the world. Because you can look somewhat attractive, you can look very attractive, but if you don't have self-confidence and you see yourself as ugly, you will come across that way. Your attractability, if that's even a word, will go down. Because it's the energy that is toned down. And that's the truth. Because I've experienced that myself. How you view people. If you have a very negative view on people and you believe that, that will come across in your energy. That's why practicing gratitude is so important. Yes, people don't know what you think, but body language, stance, energy is a real thing that people can sense subconsciously. When you're anxious, when you're confident, that's all sensible. If that's even a word. Just making up words today. You shape the world. Your own experience, your own story is shaped by your beliefs. Do you believe in a higher power? Do you believe you are the higher power? Do you believe in discipline? Do you believe in this or that? Because you can't manifest yourself to success. But it starts with that. Because no one who ever became successful didn't believe they could get there. Very rarely does that happen. Of course, if you want to achieve your goals, you have to believe it's possible. And at the same time, if you believe you're a piece of shit that will do nothing, most likely you will stay that way. If you believe you aren't social and you can't have friends, most likely you will stay that way. And it's hard to believe things about yourself. You can't just look in the mirror and then believe you're a Chad, unless you really try. But it starts with believing that you can change yourself. Because you can. The biggest fallacy the human being will tell to themselves is that they are fixed, that they are one person and that they can never change. They surround themselves with things that remind them of themselves, but you are just playing a character. And if you don't like who you are now, you can change that character. First, believe that everything you believe about yourself is changeable. Because it is. I am living proof of that. And then work on yourself. There are things that are factual in this world, like going to the gym will improve your confidence because it gives you more endorphins and because you're working towards something. And then you can spiral off that belief. Same as sitting at home doing shit all and watching videos will decrease your confidence. Those things are facts. Belief comes somewhere in the middle. Because are you the person that is just another person in this world that doesn't mean anything, or are you the main character of your story? And I'm not saying main character syndrome is what you should develop, because then you'll start devaluing people, and that's a whole other thing. But you are the main character in your story, and you get to choose how it pans out. You need to look into the mirror and decide, what do you want? And the only thing that's stopping you from getting that is you, your beliefs. Because yes, actions are the most important thing towards your goal, but it all comes off the structure of belief. Because if you don't believe it's possible, you won't get there. Then it isn't possible. But if you believe it is, then you're going to work fucking hard to achieve it. Practice your beliefs, bro. Your gratitude. That's what meditation and gratitude really is. Practicing gratitude is forcing your brain to think positively until it actually naturally does. And that's a beautiful thing. That's what I mean about using your brain. It's a powerful thing. Yes, it will try and sabotage you. Yes, it can't be positive all the time. But if you can hardwire a belief into it over constant hammering, because it doesn't happen overnight, but if you can just hammer a belief into it, then you've changed the blueprint of your brain. And that's a different system you're operating off. And that's how we make progress, huh? You truly shape the world because, from your perspective, the world is through you. That's the only way you will ever see the world. And you shape that through your beliefs and how you live. So shape it well. Shape it well. Choose the path that's right for you. And believe what's right for you as well. You can change. You just have to believe. Say less. Do more.